XRP, supply shock. Yes, XRP supply is tanking on exchanges. The supply of XRP is going down tremendously, as you can tell, for the past month on all exchanges around the world. Right now, there is only about 2.7 billion XRP on exchanges. That's it. 2.7 billion. That is a very low amount because right now there is about 58 billion XRP circulating in total. So this means that institutions, banks, corporations, big money, that is how much they own in XRP. 58 billion. Okay, that's how much is in circulation. But only 2.7 billion is on reserves of exchanges. So on exchanges, that XRP that you and I can buy, there's only 2.7 billion. That's it. That means that institutions are holding their XRP off of exchanges and they are not planning on selling anytime soon. That's what that means. If you hold your crypto on an exchange, that means you're planning on selling, on trading, on getting rid of it. But if it's not on an exchange, if it's on a cold hardware wallet or a cold storage, whatever is off of an exchange, you are not planning on selling. And I asked ChatGPT to project for me the future circulating supply of XRP. And it basically says that by 2045, all XRP will be in circulation. Now, that is 20 years away. Yes, that's true. But think about it. In the next few years, people will realize how scarce XRP is. By 2030, 75% of all XRP will be in circulation. And that XRP supply shock is going to come into play very soon because eventually there will be no more XRP to be sold on the open market. There will be no more XRP, and that time is coming soon. The years will roll by very quickly, and before we know it, XRP will be at hundreds and thousands of dollars because the supply shock will push us to those prices. That is what we're speaking about with XRP. We're not talking about a 2, 3, 4x. We're talking about 100x potentially and even more. Just like people say with Bitcoin. Eventually there will be no more Bitcoin to be left to be sold. The same can be said about XRP. And XRP is actually solving a much bigger problem with Bitcoin. It is more scalable, it's cheaper, it's better for the environment compared to Bitcoin, and has solved a lot of the challenges of Bitcoin. So right now, XRP at $2, honestly, it can go down to $1, it can go up to $3 in the short term. Nobody really knows. But in the long term, the next few years, we're talking about 10x minimum, and then 100x, and then way more. In the short term, anything is possible. But in the long term, we know that the supply shock will come into play eventually and will push us to tremendous highs. So XRP family, XRP army, I love you all. Show your support, tap the like button, destroy the like button for the supply shock because it is coming and will make us a lot of money. So I love you all and I will see you very soon. Until next time, Crypto AI Man.